for worship music. Tumekuja kumsifu Bwana. Asisifu Bwana. Baraka zishuke kama chomba, zikuangukie, neema yake izidi kukuongoza. Usiaibike, dunia ikikuchokoza. Kumbuka Yesu anaona, ukifeel unaogopa, wacha kupiganie. Kama siwe Baba, ningekuwa wapi leo? Kama siwe Baba, nisingekuwa hapa leo. Naona niwe Baba, najua niwe Baba, Majaribu ni kwa muda, mwishowe utashinda. Hata unapolemewa, kumbuka ulikotoka. Bwana hatakuangusha, yeye ni mwamba imara. Ukijipata kwenye noma, yeye atakuokoa. Kama siwe Baba, ningekuwa wapi leo? Kama siwe Baba, nisingekuwa hapa leo. Naona niwe Baba, najua niwe Baba. Kama siwe, ningekuwa wapi leo? Kama si wewe, oh, naona ni wewe, najua niwe Baba, ni ule mgale.
Good evening and welcome to the show. This is The Nest coming to you right here on Y254 TV. I am your host, Loreen Kerubo. Catch up with us on our social media platforms. That is Loreen Kerubo for TikTok and Instagram. Also, you can find us on Y254 TV channel for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Today's episode is a special one where we'll be talking about career guidance and diving into your purpose. KCSE results are out, and guess what? We have the right person on set to talk to you about what you can do and what are the important areas to look into while coming up with a career path. I am joined by Chris Meshach. He is a founder and lead servant at Trinity Impact Ministries, which includes the House of Impact Churches, and also a director for the Kingdom Impact School of Leadership. Aside from that, Chris is a pastor, professional speaker, an author of books, and amongst many, many other more. But what is most special about him is his career and intent to enable you to learn your purpose and find your way throughout this period as a KCSE candidate. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
Maybe tell us in your own words more about yourself. I've tried to
Right.
come up with a better introduction to wrap it all up, but tell us, who is Chris Meshach?
Okay.
Yeah,
First of all, thank you so much for having me.
Karibu.
Chris Meshach is just Chris Meshach, you know.
Yeah.
I do quite a number of things, but again, there is an individual away from the titles and the things that I do.
Yeah.
So I am just Chris Meshach. I am pastor. I am a leadership trainer. I do life instruction.
Yes.
Many people call it motivational speaking, but I don't do that.
You give instructions for life.
Yeah, I'm a life instructor.
Okay.
That's how I'll call myself. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
All right.
So tonight's topic is about helping students who have just received their KCSE results on finding their purpose and grabbing a career path that's going to set them at a better place. What advice could we give to them?
All right. Maybe just to start with, education is a very key factor in life.
Yes.
But education is not everything. So we want to maybe take this time to congratulate the guys who did well.
Yes.
Kudos to them. And then we also want to encourage the others
Yeah.
and tell them there is still hope. Away from the grades, God can still do something with you. you're not useless, and it is not your grades which should determine your life.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So that should not set a line or a limitation in your life.
Yeah.
You can still do it better. Coming from maybe KCSE, I think it is a time for them now to reflect, take some time and reflect and consider a number of things, even before going into campus.
Yeah.
Even before deciding on a course to choose, you take some time and try to engage your inner being so that you can get to know the direction that you'll take
Yeah.
afterwards. Yeah.
And how do you feel like students can discover their purpose, and how is it essentially now picking up a career?
Wow.
Because we all go to school because you know you're supposed to study. Kids are supposed to go through the education
Yeah,
system.
yeah.
But finding your purpose and your passion is something different from your academic skills. Yes.
I'll say purpose is what adds value to an individual.
Yeah.
Purpose is what, if you don't really discover, if you don't know your purpose, then maybe you've not yet started living. You're
Yeah.
just existing,
Yeah.
right? And I think, as I said, it is internal introspect. You begin doing, number one, you'll take time and engage yourself. What do I find easy doing? What flows smoothly with me? For example, if you call me at 2 a.m. in the night, I'll start speaking.
Yes. It's natural.
It's natural.
Yeah.
So you try find out what comes easy from within you. That which you don't struggle to do, you don't really labor so much in terms of preparing to do. You see
Yes.
now. Yeah, so that is number one, finding from the inner you. And people will talk about talents, giftings, right?
Yeah.
God never created anybody without depositing something in them.
Yes.
This is what we call purpose now.
Yeah.
So you look in the inside of you, there is a talent, there is a gift. And if we can now build it up as a career path, then now we can fulfill it well now. If you can build capacity on that which is in you, then you may be on the path of finding what you're called for.
Yeah.
That is your purpose. That is number one.
But not, we can also agree that not all passions and purpose will lead you to your final career. There are those of us who are in our careers because of the skills we employ, but
Right.
we didn't maybe put so much effort in our purpose and in our talents. Let's talk about faith. How does faith influence someone who's coming into a career choice? How does it give you a leeway on what path to choose? Do you feel
Right.
like someone who's met God and known God, has it helped them in coming up with the careers they're going to do eventually, or knowing God or having faith in your heart is not something that is quite key in, you know, finding your purpose at the end? Yeah.
Actually, that's a very good question. The more you draw closer to God, the more God reveals you to you.
Yes.
There is a you you've not yet met. There is a you you've not yet known.
Same.
So the more you're pushing forward to know God, that is
Yeah.
the more now you begin to know yourself.
Yeah.
He is the revealer of men. Now, faith, Hebrews chapter 11, verse number 6, the Bible says, for without faith it is impossible to know God, for whoever comes to him. So faith has everything to deal with coming to him.
Yeah.
Must believe that God is, and then number two, and he is a rewarder. So part of God revealing you to you is part of the rewards that he gives when you come to him.
Yeah.
And so the Bible says in 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 6, hence the Bible says that, for we have this treasure in the earthen vessel. So I may not really have everything in
Yeah.
terms of passion and what, but there is something in the earthen vessel. There is a treasure. Every man, every woman has something in them. I tell people, even the person you call useless, they're just useful. It's only that their use
It's not
is less.
Okay.
You see, it's only that we are putting parameters or we are bracketing
Yeah,
their use. Yeah.
okay,
So
yes.
everybody has something in them.
Uh-huh.
No one is empty.
So how can students identify their talents and their purpose? How do you feel like, what should they do for them to know this is what I'm good at?
All right. we are living in a time where almost everybody is an introvert. Almost everybody.
True.
I meet quite a number of people. And I think maybe it is because of societal pressure and, you know. But during our days, your mama or your daddy will tell you, go outside and meet with other people, interact with the world. When you come to school, or when you go to school, number one, to get knowledge, but number two, to understand your world.
Yeah.
So when you move outward, you'll find there are things that you'll start doing, all right? There are things you'll find yourself doing, and there are things you'll find yourself desiring to do. There are problems you'll see that you like this problem because you like solving the same problem.
Yeah.
So you will see, and there are people who say, now, from where I'm coming from, there are no doctors in our village, so I decided to go to school so that our village can have a doctor.
Yeah,
so there is something you're trying to solve. If those are the factors you're considering, then you're so close to finding who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you see, you can be close to something. Let's say I'm good in football, yeah?
Yes.
But not everything that you're good at can be also turned into a career path. Yeah, we should also be a bit realistic in where you're trying to venture. You cannot be like Ronaldo in 5 years just because you're good in football. So how do these talents, how can you turn it into a career path? There are those, I can't say I'll be a footballer and expect to earn from it after KCSE. That one won't really add up to someone. But there's a way that you can still incorporate this talent to eventually be of use to you. Like for me, I used to do, initially when I was in high school, we used to play netball for volunteering schools. Like you're playing netball not for winning or anything, but just for the purpose of volunteering to come up with a fund for a certain school. So that's a way where we could use your talent into some, it wasn't really a career, but my talent was also not as useless. I used it for something. Yeah, so how can we use these talents into a career path, something that will bring money to the table in as much as it's something you love doing?
Actually, you just brought up the answer from the question itself. Service. Service. If I am good at this, then I'll go to serve.
Yeah.
And then when I go to serve, then I'll begin to see the places where I need to improve or what I need to build on. All right. So we need first to come into it as service. Can I do it for free? Right? Can I do it to help somebody without expecting something?
Yeah.
And the best way of you building on it is when you're doing it voluntarily.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. When you build on it now, people can say, no, I know you're doing very many things, but this one, focus on it. This is your purpose.
Yes.
I'll tell you something. I have made quite a number of mistakes in life.
True.
And one of them was going to school for very many courses that I never did, and I never even do that.
Okay.
Right? So you don't do something because you are pushed to do it.
Yeah.
You do something because it is inborn, and you feel peace within you when you do it, and when you are done doing it, you feel satisfied.
Yeah.
If I go to a place, I go to very many places and I speak by the grace of God. But even if I speak and they don't pay me, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I feel like
you're doing it willingly.
Yes. Now that has really drawn money my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you do it and you can do it without even looking for pay. If you're looking for pay, that is a job. If you're doing it out of your heart as executing your purpose, that is work.
And career and job are like more of the same but different. Career is your lifestyle, I'm guessing.
Wow, you're coming up.
Yeah.
Career is your lifestyle. Job is slavery.
Yes, job is now you're working for the sake of putting money and getting food for yourself, but it's not for your own fulfillment or something that you...
There's no fulfillment when you're doing a job.
Okay. So what are the importance of seeking advices from people like you, mentors who are, you know, in their desired field, and they can give you quite informed?
Mentors are important, number one, because the Bible says there is nothing new under the sun.
True.
So what you are going into, someone has already gone through that. And a story is given of a man who was in a hole, and he was asking for help. And a guy showed up, and instead of dropping a rope for the man or a ladder, the guy jumped into the same hole. And this guy was telling him, why are you jumping into it? Why are you coming to the same situation where I am? Then the guy told him, I've been here before, so I know how to come out.
Yeah.
So we have to humble ourselves and understand that there are people who have gone ahead of us, and they can give us counsel. They can give us direction.
Yeah.
They can give us instructions
Yeah.
on the various things which we need. Basically, the Bible says two is better than one.
True.
If
Yeah.
I am alone, there is my own perception towards a thing. But when we are two with my mentor, I can also get a glimpse of how he's seeing something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, what are the emerging career paths that KCSE students should look into, and why? With the current system, with the
Yeah.
way the economy is taking us, and also looking into the future,
All
what
right.
are the career paths that are emerging currently and you'd advocate?
My goodness. you know, this is not like our days.
It's not like before where you had
As
lawyer, doctor,
doctor,
just-
journalist,
yes.
right? and then we found ourselves, we found, that's why I'm saying we did a lot of mistakes.
Yes.
We went into every space, and at the end of it all, we didn't achieve anything. Yeah, or maybe less than what we expected. There are like three main spaces. We'll talk about IT, tech.
True.
Tech has money. Tech has money. Then number two, we'll talk about just technical skills.
Yeah.
Right? There are things you can do. You just need to go and sharpen, and you'll be fit for it. Somebody said, when you solve a rich man's problem, you get the rich man's money.
Yeah.
All right, so
you end up in their situation.
yeah. There are things some people can never do, so they need somebody who's skillful to go and do it. But also, number three, I'll talk about service.
Service, yeah.
Just be of help. Just serve. When you serve, you draw returns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like service is also a career path that everybody does need service. There are, like, even for hairdressing, there are people who make their hair every single day.
Yeah.
If you're a food vendor, there are people who actually, everybody eats every single day. So in service industry, you barely lack.
No, you cannot lie.
Yeah.
Actually, can you imagine somebody wakes up in the morning and they go to a place, they prepare food, right? They prepare food and people will just come. Is it lunchtime? Okay, let's go and have lunch.
Yeah.
So there are things when you involve yourself in service, the more you touch someone else's life, then you'll always get returns. It does not go to waste. You'll always get returns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can we as students balance our interest in market demand and job perspectives, as well as picking up a career? Because you see, in as much as I'd want to be a footballer, there is no demand for that. The market is not demanding extra footballers, and maybe it's in your interest, but would not be beneficial to your job perspective, finding a proper job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I say something? We are having this conversation, and it's actually very essential because it's good if we take an intergenerational aspect, all right?
Yeah.
Any job or any place, any sphere, any space, it has like 3 or 4 other things you can do around it. So I may not be a footballer, but I may be the guy who maybe makes the jersey for the footballers.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah. You're in the industry, but not
I'm
as
not
a
playing.
key player.
Yeah. So get to know the side hustle of that thing, the main thing. If I cannot do the main thing, can I do the things which are surrounding this thing?
Yeah.
Because we'll need technical experts, we'll need medics, we'll need a lot of people come into play. Yeah, we'll need even marketers in the same football space, all right?
Yeah.
So there are quite a number of things. We'll need media in the same. So get to know what you may not be good at the center of the thing,
Yeah.
but you can be still effective around the same thing.
do your research before you choose to vend into something. Just do your all-round research of the situation.
Can you imagine someone is employed as a doctor, but there is somebody who supplies, all right, the equipment.
Yeah.
There is somebody who supplies the medicine and the drugs and everything.
Yeah.
There's somebody who's making the uniforms for the medics, you see. So there are quite a number of things, just like the food comes a long way from the farm to the consumer. So you can play along this line.
Yeah.
Even if you're not the main man, you can still, yeah.
And you can find maybe you're not good into something, but there's taking risks. I feel like when you're straight from high school, you're quite fresh into deciding something that will really help you in the long run. It will determine your decade 20 to 30. Yeah, it will really speak more about what you choose to do. Let's talk about taking risks. What is the value of taking a risk and just trying something that you've probably not had someone in your family do or anyone around you do, but IT is growing, so how about I try this out? What are the values of taking such risks?
All right, they say experience is the best teacher. Number one.
Yeah.
Right. So I think this is a generation. Actually, this is a generation that is going to dare the things our parents never dared.
Yeah.
During those days, let me not say our days, I'll make a bit old, but during those days, Mama used to tell you, go to school, I need this, I need you to become this.
Yeah.
And you'll go and bring her the certificate. But in this generation, they go and they bring you the certificate, and then they go do their own things.
Yeah.
But I'll say a decade, 20 to 30 is the best time for you to discover yourself.
True.
Make as many mistakes as you can.
Exactly.
Actually, it is not wrong to make a mistake. It's not wrong.
It's crucial.
Yeah, you have to make...
You need to make mistakes for you to learn.
I will never trust a man who has never failed. You don't have anything to tell me.
Yeah.
You see now. So it's good to make mistakes.
You don't have anything to tell me, so real.
If I'm talking to you, I need you to tell me when you went without food. What did you do?
Yeah,
right?
have you had such instances before?
So you don't have experiences that can mold me.
Yes.
All right, so I think 20 to 30 is a very good space for you to make mistake, rediscover yourself, get to know your potential, get to know what you can do, how you can build your life. Yeah. I think 20 to 30 is a very good time.
Yeah. And what are the common fears or challenges that you face while coming into a new career? What are you see now, maybe lack of employment, that's one worry that someone can have.
Yeah.
And how can students overcome such fears and such concerns?
All right. I'll say this, and it's good that we are talking about students.
Yeah.
Somebody who's coming from basically, let's say a primary school. Let's use the 844. You know us, we are 844 guys.
Yes.
we
are not part of CBE.
So somebody who's coming from primary, it was class 1 to 8.
Yes.
If you're a candidate in class 8, when you go to Form 1 secondary, you are they are called monos.
Yeah.
You become a candidate, and then when you go to campus, they call you fresher. So you accept every new level with humility, and you accept that you are not a master.
Yeah.
I can be a master in this one level, but when I go to another level, I need to understand I'm a student.
Yes.
So we have to be humble, even in transitions, so that if I go to a higher level, there will be no coming back. So many people go into new levels and they cannot sustain that dimension. I've seen people who are qualified, once they get an opportunity, they cannot sustain that opportunity. And majorly it deals with our generation. There is one thing called capacity, there is another thing called character. So these two things are wheels, they need to go hand in hand. So that we can be guaranteed of stability in every new space that we occupy. Yeah.
And now I've just finished my KCSE, I have my results. There's mom who's saying I should be a doctor. There's my teacher who said I should be a pilot. There's me who wants to be a lawyer.
Yes.
How can we deal with all this pressure from parents, peers, society, as we're choosing our desired careers? What advice would you give the student Should you pick what you want for yourself? Should you pick what mommy is saying? What happens?
I think it is easier when you pick what you want. It sounds like a rebellious statement.
If I want to be a DJ,
Yeah,
I just be
yeah,
a
yeah.
DJ.
Just be a DJ. I'm telling you, there is nothing good as doing what you like. Yeah, we're talking about fulfillment. There is nothing good as doing what you want and what you like.
Yeah.
I told you, you know, our parents, and let me just be straightforward.
Yes.
The boomers were actually dictatorial in nature.
Yeah.
You see, so they will force a thing on you, and then you do it for some time, and then you realize this is not me.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah, you struggle waking up in the morning, not because you're lazy, but this is not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to be someone else.
True.
And so I think at this time, in this age, it's good that even parents, they need just to allow the kids choose whatever they want to do. And nowadays, people make money from everywhere. That's why people will tell you that my son is just in the house, but he makes money with his computer.
Yeah, true.
so
Freelancing.
Just, you want to tell them now, no, you need a white collar job,
8
wake
to
up every
5.
8 to 5. No, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I'm still going back there. It is an inward witness.
True.
Yeah, this is what I like, this is what I want. I've seen people who have gone into nursing and they've gone into engineering, and then at the end of it all, they say, no, me, I just like being in the KDF. I just want the gun. Give me the gun. I want to protect my country. And once they are on the uniform, they feel good.
Yeah.
They feel, now, this is me.
This is my job.
This is my job. I was
True.
called for this.
Most people who actually find themselves in that career path, they're those who willingly and wanted
Yeah.
to just take care of the country
I'm telling you.
and protect them.
I finished Form 4 some few years ago, let me not say. And Daddy was like, no, my son needs to go into that. And Mama said, no, my son cannot go there. And so they struggled, and then I said, let me do whatever I feel like doing. And again also, they said, no, if you're not choosing that, we are choosing this for you. So they chose a number of things. I went, I did. I brought back the certificates.
Shika.
And then I'm doing
Well
my
done. Back to school.
If I tell my mother right now that I speak, even for food, I speak, you see, it's like, what do you mean you speak, you see?
What do you mean you're talking and then you're
talking and
earning
then
money
people-
from it?
Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
But if I had known earlier, I wasted about 10, 12 years. If I'd started building myself earlier, can you imagine?
Yeah, you would have been quite far.
Oh
Think
my
because
God.
10 years is now the 20 to 30
Yes, it's the
that you
20
need to have your own
Yes,
direction.
you would have built yourself.
Yeah.
You would have made the mistakes.
Yeah.
You see? And I say mistakes are gifts. Right?
Yeah, it's needed. You need to make a
mistake.
mistake because if you don't, you wouldn't know it was a
wouldn't know.
mistake.
Yeah,
And you'll make sure you won't repeat the same mistake.
That is true. That is true.
Now let's find a person who has no zeal from within, no, yes, I want to go into a career, but I don't know. How does faith and resilience play a key factor in navigating your thoughts now for a career choice?
All right. I feel more when we're talking about career, we are talking about making money. Right?
Yeah, there's also that aspect. I was to get to that. We
Yeah.
are talking about there's a career where I want to be so and so in the end of it all, and then there's also looking for money. Now a job, if as like we said earlier, a job you're trying to feed yourself, but now a career you need to
That's what
grow.
now. Yeah,
Like you need to say at 20 I was here, but now at 30 I'm so and so with the titles that you own.
Yeah.
How has faith really helped you, or even being resilient in navigating and finding, hey, now here I am the lead servant of the church?
Okay. The Bible says that, the book of Job, the Bible says that there is a vein of silver. There is a vein of silver. So not all veins can bring or can be the channels for silver to flow in.
Yeah.
There is a vein. So there is that one thing that you'll just get to know. I used to play music, right? And then I was still trying to find myself. Then I came to a place, then I realized, no. This is not me. What what really has God put in me. So, all right? Then I go back to the Bible. The Bible says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When I look into that, I discovered that with how I talk, all right, just at the elementary level, with how I speak, with how people come to me for advice or counsel, if I can build on this, all right, I can build it to a level where now I can handle it as a corporate entity.
Yes.
Right? And now moving now from that, let's say, passion or what, even if the zeal is not there, I still need to survive.
Yeah.
You see, I
Yeah.
still need to make money. I still need to build myself and my future. And so you look at the factors, the contributing factors. Maybe I don't have the zeal, the momentum. I don't have the push. But I know what thing that I can do. Just go into the class and build on it. Just go and build on it. And then you'll discover that now you're becoming more, the more you interact, the more this thing begins to flow out. Yeah.
I love how your advices as a mentee and your advices as a pastor are totally different, because I was expecting you to tell us, just pray to God and he will give you some guidance and some awakening and you will find yourself there.
No. You know, ministry or life is spiritual, but life is also practical.
Yeah.
So I'll not tell my church member just to pray. I'll tell you, I'll talk to you and tell you there is something you can do. I meet many of them and I tell them, what is it that you can do? Let's empower you in that aspect and see what will come out of you. It's not, okay, prayer is good.
Yeah.
But let's not lazy around prayer.
Yes.
Yeah, let's work.
Let's put in the effort.
Yeah. That's true.
We are already learning so much about purpose and career finding. As we take a short break, we will come back where Chris will give us practical steps that you can make to move closer to your future and closer to your career path. Stay tuned.